Hi, I'm with Susan Cleveland. We're at the USO and we're out here in the garden area taking a rest. And I know, oh, it's starting to rain, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So I don't know if you want to show them anything about the garden. Yeah, it's on.
Okay, yeah. So here's our meditation garden, and it's set up where anyone can just step outside for a minute and just take a break and just in a peaceful space. And it's also set up where as this USO here at here at our Warrior and Family Care Center here in Bethesda is linked to the medical facilities here. So if our military members are here for various reasons, whether they're here for 6 months or 4 years, the USO is here for them to step away and have a home away from home. And this garden is just a nice peaceful place for them to step away. If they're maybe maneuvering a little differently, if they've lost a limb or are on crutches or in a wheelchair, this garden is great, where it's also kind of set up with different angles and different textures on the ground too, for them to just get more comfortable in the space that they're now newly potentially navigating.
Yeah, and so while I've been here, we learned a bit about USO history, how it was founded in the 1940s by President Roosevelt, by the efforts of 6 organizations, right? 6?
Yep, yeah. So 6 organizations. So the USO logo is, there are 3 stars on the left, and then the USO, which are the initials for United Service Organizations, and then 3 more stars on the right side.
Yeah, and we hope to show you that in just a bit. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Gentlemen, open cabinets here. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you.
Is he in uniform?
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's using one of the computers here, here at the USO at the Business Center.
Mm-hmm.
And you had mentioned magazines before. They have a magazine rack here. It looks like a bunch of guitar magazines. It looks like at the moment, maybe because it's close by to where they have all the guitars and other instruments that they can use.
Right.
And then, it's like people grabbing some seats here, a little quieter area. The lunch is going on. It's being sponsored by Clyde's today, kind of a DC institution, Clyde's.
Yeah, I heard of that. And yesterday, guys, Roger Goodell was here for an NFL watch party.
Yes, yeah, really exciting. We couldn't do it without our volunteers and without people that provide their time and to come here and to show our military members how much they care.
Would it be too much just briefly to pop back into the art studio so they could look at the pictures?
Okay, yeah, sure. All right, so we're going to turn back around. We just walked past it, so we're going to turn back around.
Okay, sorry, didn't mean to inconvenience you.
Yeah, no worries. We didn't go very far. Yeah, so this center is just on one floor, and then...
right, and they were saying it was built 5 years ago. Well, so...
2013 was when they had a very small center here before, and they just fully created a whole new building. All right, we're going to go off to the left here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go into the art center. All right, hold on, I'm going to have to get the door. It's so hot. Okay. Careful. We're at the door. I don't have. Okay, there you go. Okay.
Okay, this is the art center.
Yeah, so this is the art center, and then we've got some instruments in the back where military members, if they want to learn an instrument, then we'll get them in touch with someone for free to teach them how to play an instrument. Or if they already know how to play, they can just come in here and just jam, whatever they would like to do. And then over here on the right is where we have just a lot of just art material kind of here, where we do different art programs for different mediums. Just it's one thing where we never know what will help somebody, and it's just another time, another thing that they can do to just help process. So we're going to go forward a little bit here, and I can show you some of the art pieces that we have that were created by some of our military members. So Midge, who's the director here, was telling us about some of these pieces. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, and that's actually, if you want to pull that out.
Yeah, I wanted them to see that.
Paper.
Yeah, see, they make that from when they put the uniforms that service members have worn into machines to make the molds, and then they form that into paper, and they do designs on it. You see them? Can you see?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's the paper that's created from the military uniforms. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Really meant a lot to touch that and to think of what the guys and girls went through during their service who wore that.
Well, it's just you again. You never know what's going to help someone. So it's just providing even, how about this? How about this? And we're walking up. I'm actually going to take you closer to the instruments here. All right. So straight ahead. Okay. Stop. I'm going to have you touch this. This is actually a keyboard.
Okay.
So it's massive.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I forget to turn it off.
Yeah. I hope I didn't do that.
Oh, I touched a button.
I didn't do it.
Huge keyboard.
And can we see one of those pictures with the WD-40 that was used?
Yes.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Yeah.
That's
So
what they said.
Yeah, and the other instruments are kind of right in front of us. There's a whole drum set and bongos and about 5 guitars over there too. So, and a microphone and some, so a lot of equipment over here. Okay, we're gonna go back to the art pieces as we walk out. And so here's one of them. So this is the WD-40.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like there's some glass on here and some glitter.
Yeah, that was neat.
And then they had, hold on, I'm going to bring one more piece here. Looks like, and so this was the other piece that we looked at before.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm going to move this one out of the way and give you this one. And this is one of the pieces that's just, I call it our fluid art, but it's another one of the use of the WD-40 and some paint that just gets mixed around. Absolutely beautiful. And so Midge was telling us that I'm not sure how often they do them, but they do a process where, besides creating this artwork, they do a lot of poetry and journaling and other things along those lines. And then they actually have an exhibition that they can show their artwork on the walls. They can read their poem or other spoken word. And it's just a chance to say these things out loud to the public if they want to. Mm-hmm. They choose if they want to showcase their art and show it, or if they do not want to, then they won't. And it's entirely up to them on what they would like to do. And for us, we just hope it's just one step in helping, and in them in their process in whether in dealing with grief or dealing with a variety of things that might be going on. So so this is our art program. Yeah. And again, each of our USOs, we have over 200 worldwide that will all be a little different. Not all of them have this large of an art studio. Right, if you pan to the right a little bit, there's some art books. There's a sink. There's looks like there's a bunch of old paint brushes and paper and gloves and everything over there. So there's all the things you need to create on the canvases that they're allowed to use. And as Midge mentioned, hold on, push this. As Midge mentioned, there it is. Okay. These are also used for children can come in here and do the different art programs too. We're going to step over. Still change. Okay. All right. So we're coming back out here to the main area where all our meeting centers are right here.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like we have some, I think there's students that are here at the at USO. So I think it's Uniformed Services Health Sciences. They're here to that they've been chosen from their different branches of the military to come and learn medical professions. So a lot of times they already come with a background and often a bachelor's degree or X number of classes in the sciences already, and have shown that they excel in that area. Okay, so we're going to come up here to back to kind of the front desk area, and actually it was really good. We have a beautiful USO logo behind our front desk area.
Oh, great.
So, hi. One of our volunteers is right here.
Hi.
I'm just giving you the tickets for lunch, okay?
Oh, lunch tickets.
Yeah, please
Okay.
Thanks
enjoy.
Thank you
so much.
Yeah, yeah.
A
Wow.
lot of special events.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to pretty much a lot of different bases.
Yeah.
Andrews, Meyer, Mead.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay. but
yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
find
well,
it.
thanks for all your hard work.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
And
Yeah.
I had this on because I was going to, for my followers, get a video of the USO logo.
Yeah, we're gonna get a
Awesome.
picture right behind you.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I wanted to
Please
do
help
that.
yourself,
Oh, thank
okay?
you
Thanks
so
so
much.
much.
Yeah,
And a
let
cat.
me know if there's anything I can do.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, we're
Would you
gonna.
like me to take a picture of both of you?
I think we're gonna just do a video right here.
You want to do a video?
I've got it going already.
Okay. So we're gonna point it just right over there. And
That way?
right here. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so that's our USO logo with the 6 stars, and that's. I'm gonna go get a plate. There we go.
All right.
Good.
And that's.